our genre is quite mysterious and old, like classic style. We've kind of reformed to like the traditional conventions, like the old piano music that makes it appear quite classic and also mysterious.
The dark lighting.
Yeah, the dark lighting we use for like the fire scenes, it kind of makes it look a bit more dark and mysterious.
Yeah.
And we've also contrasted that because we use like light scenes in the graveyard just to show the contrast. We've also used different camera angles that like reformed into normal ones, like try to come across quite simple to set out the scenes well. And we've also, when we were filming this fire, that's also like the shot with the eye. We thought that kind of was
close up change.
That was kind of challenging a form because that's not something you see all the time in films. And we also used the fire. We got the idea from the last song.
Yeah, because we were looking at videos opening to movies, and came across the last song which used the fire in the beginning. We thought it would be a good idea to use it in a flashback.
We kind of elaborated on that idea and thought, why not use it as like a family member dying. I think it represents them quite well because the young girl in it appears quite vulnerable, and quite a lot of teenage girls today are kind of in that role, like vulnerable, troublesome. And we've also presented Marge as like an old, wise character who's just like looking back on life, which a lot of people do today.
Yeah, so it shows like a contrast between when she was young and she grew up.
And also that, although you don't really see the male character, you know he died, presents him as quite heroic, like presenting images today with men being strong. I think it could be either a small company or a big company because as the story is quite original, we think it could be easily adapted into like a higher film, or it could also be kept small and intimate kind of. We think like a synergy could be good as well, like a big company taking on a small company working together with it, so it's like original ideas versus big ideas.
We think the audience would be for people our age, about 16 and above, just because people our age are kind of interested in that
historical.
Yeah.
I think as the girl in it's about 16, people the age kind of understand the situation more. And it's quite a complicated storyline, it's kind of hard to figure out sometimes. Also, the audience could be like Marge's age, like the older generation, because they find that kind of historical thing interesting and can also reminisce and look back at their life. They might have lost brothers in the war or a family member due to an incident. It attracts the audience straight from the beginning, the sounds. Like the older generation would like enjoy the music, it's quite calming, sets the scene. And the fire, I think, could appeal to younger people, older people, because it's quite an exciting atmosphere.
Yeah. And in general, it attracts people because it doesn't tell the full story. It's just it leaves it like in a bit of a mysterious kind of way, so you like make the audience want to watch it.
Yeah, it makes you want to see what happens next, which was the key idea behind the film opening. We've really developed our editing skills because before we started this film we didn't know how to use iMovie at all.
At all, right?
And now we've gone from not being able to use it to being able to create flashbacks, using transitions, different effects. We've really developed our skills.
Yeah. Also, we created the music on GarageBand, which we didn't know how to use before. And
we're quite proud of that because we've made our own music and created it ourselves.
Yeah, at first it was a bit hard.
It was difficult at first, but once you got the hang of it, it's
fine.
We've also learned a lot about the filming process, like different camera angles, also like equipment, about how to set up the tripod and everything so it makes it look effective. Yeah, so far we've learned a lot. From looking at our prelim, we've seen the difference in our camera shots. As originally we used quite simple shots, but we started to use more advanced ones towards the end. We also use panning shots.
Yeah, and a lot of transitions to create the flashback effect.